I was wandering around over here. I'm like, I knew I had a kickstand somewhere right in front of my face. Well, that's a new one. Leaned over to hook up the kickstand to the tiller here, and my mic attached itself to the quick attach. Good thing I caught that. Or just walked off. An hour later, I would have been like, where the hell is that thing? No, you stay there. Let's see. All right, well, if my calculations are correct, this thing should unhook. Guess my calculations were not correct. I think it's leaning forward or backwards. I think it's putting pressure on this top link. There. Well, the moment has arrived. Let's go see if that planter hooks up to the quick hitch. So, pro tip, if you ever get one of these 3/8" drive Tecton socket kits, always make sure to close it like this and not like this. Otherwise, the metrics will fall all over on the other side. Ask me how I know. All right, let's just tighten up this bolt here real quick before we try to attach the quick hitch. Gonna need a crescent wrench for that. Don't you follow me now. All right, what do you think it is? Maybe a 17? No, maybe an 18. Oh, come on. It is a 19. Well, it won't tighten down all the way, but good enough. It's not gonna fall off. All right, moment of truth. Well, it does look like it's going to work, although I'm now noticing I'm going to have to move this top part up. Okay, yeah, that should work. Actually, I think I'm just going to try and move that right in place. I don't want to move this. Hope I got the right size. Yep. Really gotta get new washers for these bolts. These are all messed up. Can't hardly take them off anymore. I keep telling myself I'm gonna get this style pin for these, but I keep forgetting to do that. That would make this job so much easier. I've seen Goodworks Tractors has his own brand of quick hitch now that comes with those standard. I mean, it's not really worth buying a different one just for those. I could just get the pins somewhere, but if I didn't have this one already, I would have bought that one. Looks like a nice quick hitch. Not sponsored, but could be. I've actually bought quite a few implements from him. This is from him. I had a box, or not a box blade. Yeah, actually the box blade came from him. And I had a snow pusher, that came from him. Might be everything. I bought quite a few things. Good business. Would recommend. All right, that should work right there. Still with me over there? I dare say it might work. Whoops, one more thing. Everything looks attached and ready to go. Wish there wasn't so much play there though. Should be okay. Here goes nothing. Yeah. Look at that. Now I can put some weight on this thing. It's been my biggest issue with this planter is just there hasn't been enough weight on the front end to drive these drive wheels down into the ground to drive that sprocket. And now I can actually put some tension on these springs so I can increase that downforce. Excellent. All right, now I think I'm going to experiment a little bit, put the suitcase weights on, tighten these up, and see what kind of downforce we can get on these row openers. Now the part that I've been dreading. I hope I don't throw up my back again. Oh. Sure hope my chiropractor's not watching. All right, 3 down. Oh. Well, I hope I don't have to move those anytime soon. Now that this attaches to the quick hitch, I should be able to leave those on because I believe everything else I have can attach to this. All right. Now that I have this on, I kind of want to do a little experimenting. Well, obviously, this isn't the same kind of soil as I'll be planting into up there, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drop it all down, drive a couple of feet ahead, then I'm gonna test how much tension this will have on the springs for downforce, and just see if these are tight against the ground, if they're still floating, because I want to hit that 2-inch depth mark pretty easily, and I should be able to with all this extra weight. Oh yeah, I can see these tires are squatting a little bit. Love to see that. Definitely means they got some pressure on them. Well, I think this is sitting a little that way, so I can actually bring that back and give those a little more downforce as well. It's looking pretty good right here. I'm sure I'll have to adjust it when I actually go to plant, but I'm just playing around right now. Well, those depth gauge wheels they're not tight. I don't know how much pressure is on them. I don't think these are very tight. So I could probably tighten those up quite a bit and give it some more downforce. Well, let's see here. I should be able to do this without a wrench. Ah, shoot. No, I do need a wrench. Let's see what size we need. 16? 16 work? Of course not. Oh, yeah. Because the one underneath is larger. Why not? Well, if this isn't an 18, I'm just going to use a crescent wrench. That's too big. Crescent wrench it is. The bird's not happy with me. All right, it's got some nice tension on it already. Let's go do that to the other one. The other thing I should keep in mind is when this 15-gallon tank is full of water, that's going to be another, I don't know, over 100 pounds, I believe. All right, well, those springs are adjusted about as tight as they're going to go. So hopefully it's not too tight. I doubt it because each of these are 70 pounds. So what, 210, 420 pounds just in weights. All right, let's see how it works. Well, looks like it's definitely got more downward pressure. Those are planted to the ground, that's good. Those are pretty level. Good enough for this test anyway. Those wheels aren't very tight, but actually this one's tight. Okay. Yeah, this one's nice and tight to the ground. I'll have to adjust those closing wheels when I come out to plant. But, I mean, this is looking pretty good so far. I can already tell I'm gonna have a much easier time planting this year. Well, I am really liking how that row looks. And this is gonna change in the actual field, but so far so good. Well, I'm gonna call that a successful day out here. We obviously have a few more things we need to adjust on there, but we can do that on the day of planting, which hoping will be in 2 days. It's Monday today, and Wednesday is looking pretty good. Thursday could be good too, but kind of want to plan for 1 day ahead of it, just in case Wednesday doesn't work out. Then at least I have it on available on Thursday, because then Friday it looks like rain, and so does Saturday and Sunday, and possibly even Monday. So if I can get ahead of this weather, get it planted, get a nice shot of rain for a few days, we'll be sitting pretty good. Well, thanks for joining me in this video. I hope to see you in the next one. We'll be planting, I promise we'll be planting corn next video. So stick around.